ladies, I just wanted to tell you before you watch this video that some of it's really quiet because I had to do it early in the morning, and I had to, when I played it back, I realized it was super quiet. So turn your volume up when you watch it, okay? Hi, so a lot of people wanted to see how I apply my wig cap with the Got2be glue with my Savoir Faire wig that has the tabs, silicone tabs, silk top, this extended nape. So I figured I was going to do it really quickly while I get ready. So just watch what I do on my little stand today. So there's like a hair dangling on me somewhere. Okay. So, super early in the morning. Okay. So, I usually put it on about here. That way it's all the way up underneath the wig cap. Yeah. In the summer, I have to put a lot more of this on because you get more sweaty. Just with this job, not in general, but just because I'm working out. Sometimes there's, like, we're in places with no air conditioning, doing a lot of stuff outside, you know, military stuff. So, honestly, all I just do is that, and this, and then I just, the main part you want to put it in, is up there by your little widow's peak, and then just a little bit up there, and then when I put it in the back, just line the wig cap just a little bit, like it was just a little glob, maybe slightly below the wig cap. So if you put it too low by your nape, then you'll see all the goo. So yeah, that's really all I do. People say don't use your fingers, but I'm not keeping this on forever. It's today. So if the oil's in my finger affected, it'll be okay. So yeah, with this particular wig, I just put it all right there, all like right there, a little slightly around the rim of the wig cap, right there by the ear tabs, and there. Now, the way, hold on, maybe it's rainbow. And the way you get this to stay on is how long you let it dry. So usually when I put this on, then I go get my coffee started, do my makeup, which today is gonna be super quick. Yeah, so anyways, here's where I will fast forward it to roughly about 5 minutes later, okay? Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes. As you can see, this stuff is mostly clear. That's usually when they say to apply it. So that's how you know we're good to go. Right. So then, at this point, sometimes I just gotta make sure I don't put any lace tucked underneath because I've done that before and didn't realize it. And then it dries and then my hair looks doofy all day. Okay. See, it's trying to do that again. Okay. And then what I do is I just hold it down. You press, like squeeze. Well, you don't have to squeeze, but it's press. The main part you have to make sure stays down is this part. Everything else, it's good to have it stick down. But as far as not worrying about the wig sliding, you have to make sure this part is being held down. Okay, so that's how you do that. And then I get pulled back some misery. Yesterday there was kind of a hump in the back, so it just looked a little too voluminous for work. So, now I have a small head, so I had to cut the ear tabs, and then to make them less visible, I used the Sharpie right there. So, and then I cut a little short hairs in, so we see how that just kind of blends in right there. Okay. I should do my makeup, but I'm gonna do it later for a Christmas party. Okay. So I had just put some argan oil on this just to help kind of smooth out the hair. And this isn't long enough for like a nice ponytail or bun. Okay. So here is what it looks like. Some of you wanted to see the back. A bunch of people asked about the back. So here, hopefully you can see the extended nape goes right to here. So if you have, like, I mean, even if you don't have bio hair, you can make it work, but if you have bio hair down there, you can easily blend in the, it looks like your hair. So yeah, I'm just gonna do, yeah, like you cannot tell, like this does not look like a wig. And that's why I spent the money on this, because I honestly had worn Ignite at first, because I thought, you know, oh, it just looks like I have thick hair, it's short, you know, but everybody knew I was wearing a wig, everybody. So I needed to get something that's realistic, because I talk to like commanders and things like that. I have to look, you know, I can't look doofy. So yeah, so I got this one, you know, it's got the nice realistic scalp. Gosh, my hair just looks kind of greasy now, but it's okay, I'm gonna style it later. Oh, I just want to make sure it's down all the way. So yeah, I waited about 5 to 7 minutes. And you know, you can even wait like even 10 minutes and it'll still be fine. So that is how I put this on in the morning using Got2be glue. That's what the back of this wig looks like with the nape. Okay, have a good day. Okay, so just one more little thing. I obviously don't pay attention to the time very much in the morning when I do this, but I'd have to say it probably, you should leave it closer to 10 to 15 minutes to dry before you put your cap on, because as I was like driving to work, I could feel like it wasn't as secure as it normally is. Figures that when I do a video on it is when I'm off. But anyways, so now you know I do it at least 10 minutes, 10 to 15, and because what happens is if you put your wig on before it's dry, I mean, you will, like I was driving and like holding it down, and it will dry, but you just have to worry about shifting, and then it just takes longer, and you just might not get the same results, and then you'll feel more insecure because it's shifting everywhere. So anyways, I just wanted to add that. Thanks. Okay, so one more thing, I know I keep adding to this video, but I just want to make sure people feel confident in applying a wig like this and using Got2be glue, things of that nature. So because the back has this extended nape down here, I told you to put the Got2be glue on the perimeter of the wig cap and just slightly below. Even though it extends down to here, if you put Got2be glue down there, for one, it'll stick to your hair, but because that part of your neck moves and everything, it will be itchy and it'll stick and you'll hate it. I've done it before, so that's how I know. Like there is, you know, a little bit of space between the two, between the bottom of the nape of the wig and my neck, but it's negligible. And when you like cut little baby hairs into it, blend it in with your hair, it's not a big deal. But you don't want to put the Got2be glue all the way down on your neck because it'll be tight and sticky and it'll pull and you'll just feel bothered by it all day long. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to show how I take off this wig after I've put the Got2be glue on it. In the summer, by the end of the day, I'm sweaty and this comes off pretty easily. Sometimes if I jump in the shower, I'll just rinse it off that way. But so in the winter time, since it's cooler and I'm not sweating as much, I put more on this morning than I needed to. So it's not, and I didn't get too sweaty. So, I mean, it's kind of coming off, but it usually just, if you know, don't put too much on, it's not hard to come off. And since it's silicone down here, it comes off pretty easily, but it sticks. Like I can work out in this thing, sweat my butt off, and it's not budging. So look, I'm just moving that off. The silicone part is easy to get off. It's when I get up to the lace, and I just, up here, I just feel around. Like right now it's coming off pretty good, pretty easily. If I feel like I have to pull it all, oops, sorry. And I don't, you know, because it's lace and there's silk up there and everything, I'll get it a little wet. In this, oh, sorry. In the summer, this was, well, I would put so much on. I mean, this is the first summer I'd worn it. There you go. I'd put so much on. Oh, usually by the end of the day, yeah, in the back, it's still kind of, it's stuck to my it's stuck to the wig cap. Oh. So this is what it looks like. So it's nasty. Sorry. It looks nasty, and this is where you, you know, you wash it off. So, and then I had, hold on. See, so right here, the wig cap is still stuck there. Can you even see that? Okay, there. The wig cap is still stuck. So, without having to get the hair all wet, because like when I get it all wet and then it dries, it just gets more stiff. So I try not to do that all the time just to preserve the quality of the hair. And this is my military hair, and I gotta throw it on and just want to be able to go. So I will take just a cloth or something. I can't do it with one arm, but I'll just take a washcloth and wipe off this area, because you can see it's got this stuff gunked up to it. And you know, I'll wash it entirely. But if I don't want to wash it, because I only wear it for like 2 days a month when I have a military job, so I don't need to wash it all the time. That'll ruin the fibers, and this was a good quality wig, so I need it to last a long time. But and you can use like rubbing alcohol, different cleaners to help, like soap. You just use soap and water, and that'll get it off, and then it'll look in good condition. And you know, the little tabs here get a little gooey, so you know, I'll just use like rubbing alcohol or soap and water for that. And it's pretty easy, and then it just sits in my closet until next drill. So anyways, I just wanted to show, you know, because sometimes we just need to see how people are doing these things to make sure we're doing it right as well. So this is just how you take off a wig that has Got2be glue on it. Specifically this one, you know, the kind that has like the silicone built in. The silicone makes, you know, when you're putting it on that, it makes it come off pretty easily. I use the Got2be glue instead of the It Stays, because it stays doesn't seem to work as well with the silicone. And I don't want to use tape because tape, I don't know if there's a better way to remove it. I don't have any tape remover, so maybe that's my problem. But tape is just too painful. So I just use the Got2be glue with this wig, with my military job, because I also have a ponytail. So I don't know if that adds to the weight of the wig, and it just, you know, pulling it down or anything. So on a regular day, I don't need Got2be glue. It stays, works perfectly. But with this wig, I just need to make sure it stays put. And it works lovely. And then this stuff you just wash off and it's no big deal. So there you go. I hope this helped.